Ahoy! Welcome back to this. This is going to be our, hopefully, last stream of Metroid Prime. And definitely our last stream from this location. So, fun stuff. I have swapped back to the regular suit because we should be getting the final suit in this game. And I don't like the way the other suit be looking. Now, what we need to do? Can we go there? What do we need? Metroid quarantine. So for that, I think we're good. I think we just need the X-ray visor. So yeah, let's make our way back down. How do we make our way back down? Also, what is that? Plasma beam. Do we have plasma beam? We don't have plasma beam. We should go get plasma beam. Oh yeah, let's go back to God, I'll keep wanting to say Brio, but that's Metroid 3. Metroid Prime 3. Let's go back to Magmore Caverns. And go get that final beam. Is this the way to... That's to the Chozo Ruins. What about... What about Magmore? What was the fastest way to Magmore? Is there a way to Magmore from here? There's an elevator. Yes, there is. It's not at a very good location. So yeah, let's actually head back. I'm glad nobody's in chat right now, so that no one can witness me wasting everybody's time. Sorry, everybody who's watching from the VODs. What you doing? Damn it, Daspiff. Do not perceive me. Do not watch live at twitch.tv/cyberwolf1201, hashtag JabroniTV. Wait, how did... Oh, okay. It is there, I just didn't look up. Okay. So I need to get to Magmore Caverns so that I can get the Plasma beam. It's going to be our last beam, and it's going to help us open up a whole bunch of doors. Quite literally. There is... Yeah, there's a way from Chozo. So, in order to get the lore from this game, which, I mean, it's really not that much lore. I mean, obviously we've seen a whole bunch of lore. In order to get, like, the secret lore of the game, I have to get 100% in this. And, that's probably not going to happen today. It's not going to happen today at all. So instead, I might do a similar thing that I did with the Halo streams, where I just pull up the YouTube video. Because I am lazy. If I go to Talon Overworld, can I also find a better way back? That's a problem with only playing this game once a week. I keep forgetting the map. Lady, did I bore you? Did I bore you? You going to sleep? Mm-hmm. So if I go this way, I'm at the crash site. From the crash site, if I keep going in, I can go to the Face on Mines. I don't want to go that way though. I want to go there. And that is a pretty much straight shot. Especially now that I have the grapple beam. Nomas, thank you so much for the raid. I hope DMC was fantastic. I applaud your stamina for playing for 8 hours. Incoming right! Okay. So I need to go here. And that is gonna take me... Okay, I need to go there. No, with the great stamina and endurance. Liz Mike, thank you so much for resubbing. Enjoy your emotes, including the one for Lady. AQ, thank you so much for your 24th straight subscription. That's not where I want to go. That's so many subs. That's so many schmoony. This is not a platformer. Although it kind of is. Fuck! 2 years of being a pro streamer. Absolutely pro. Not absolutely terrible at all these things at all. But funny enough, this is the last stream that we'll be doing from this Cyber HQ. Next time we convene, everything will look very different and very bad. Because I'm not getting any soundproof foam in anytime soon. It will be next week. Okay, so I need to go here. This is where the plasma beam is going to be in, through that little white door. So if I keep going this way, I'll be able to go to my favorite puzzle. Or this is a puzzle that I always think of whenever I think of Metroid Prime. But yeah, I actually just picked up the keys to the new house today. It's gonna be super cool. I can't jump up here. What am I thinking? Oh my god, can I actually cheese it? I cheesed it. I'm so full of cheese. Not safe for our squeef. No, I don't want to go that way. I want to go that way. Okay. No. No, I'm hoping this will be a fairly non-dramatic, non-problematic transition for me. That said, as always, I am very pessimistic. Not for any particular reason other than it's always cool to either be right or pleasantly surprised. Thank you so much, Cammy Plays VG, for resubscribing. Abby's in the chat. We are 94% of a level 1 hype train, which is super cool. Oh, nope, nope, nope. That's not what I wanted to do. That is not, no, bad touch. Lava is hot. Lava is bad. The floor is lava. %100% of a hype train. We have the puzzle theme. The puzzle theme is happening. That's how you know we're doing something good. Liz, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Womble-tastic. Enjoy your emotes. Many of which were made by Osqueef. Including the lady emote. And the awoos that go in the chats. Enjoy your emotes made by Osqueef. Nope, that does nothing. Yeah, it does. Okay. Super intense spider balling. So, Talon 4 is a Chozo planet. And a lot of so as we learned last time, the Chozo did like they recognized that the Great Poison uh, would be stopped by a savior, and they recognized that that savior would be Samus, and so they left Kozo technology that would help her. I keep going back and forth with the pronunciation. I have no idea how it's actually supposed to be pronounced. And yeah, they were like, hey, we need you to the way that we're going to be able to get back in, we're going to defeat the Great Worm, is that we're going to seal it away with these 12 artifacts, and then someone who has access to Kozo technology, like Samus, is going to be able to track them down and find them. That's why the Space Pirates haven't been able to get into the impact craters, because they don't have the same Kozo technology that Samus does. Samus being raised by the Kozo. But they knew that a savior would come in Samus, and so that's why I'm thinking they left a lot of this stuff there. It's because only Samus, with her power-ups and stuff, is going to be able to find all the things. So it's funny that you mentioned chorizo, because in Super Metroid, there are Kozo statues that have power-ups that like come to life and attack you, and they're actually bosses. But they're called Torizos. And every time I think about the sandwich, or not the our burritos, the sandwich, discuss. I think of the Torizo statues. Anyway, let's go to Phazon Mines. Excuse you. Daspiff, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Yeah, so I need to set the bid emotes. I think I'm gonna move the Shmoony down to like the $10 bid emote. Is that lifetime, or just like you get to keep it for like a month or something stupid like that? It'd be lifetime. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna move Shmoony down, and then we should have. I'll move something else to the emote slot. I don't want to move Mercury down just because like that's so old of a joke and it's not really relevant anymore. I mean, Mercury's always relevant, but like a lot of people weren't here for my very first game. And I just don't think it has a lot of like. I don't think it's very usable outside of these streams. So, as always, exclamation point Mercury in the chat if you want to use it. But yeah, we'll figure out another emote to stick in that spot. It is this way, right? Yeah. Oh, you were talking about hype train emotes, not actual channel emotes. My bad. Here I am thinking everything has to be about me. Lady, can we give you a flower crown? Mm-hmm. Do you like flowers? Do you like flowers? Is it gonna be cool whenever you have flowers in your backyard? Now that you have a yard? Yeah. This might say you gotta get scratches. Oh, oh, did you get some scratches? You get some scratches from Isma? Say thank you, Leos. Yeah. 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 Lady said, leave me the fuck alone, I'm sleeping. Okay, so here's a cool thing. Okay, it's not very cool. So I think what we're about to do is we're going to head back to Metroid Quarantine. And we'll see that a lot of the doors are actually... Or a lot of the floors actually have like invisible platforms that we can only see with the X-ray visor. A few of those exist in like Metroid Quarantine, which was the last room that we had gone into previously. If we're fast, maybe we can make it through this. Nope, 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 nope. Can't do that. Can't do that. Shouldn't do that. That's bad. That's really bad. It's really bad. We may die. That's a new pirate. Yeah, I mean, how rude of these pirates to continue shooting at me. I think I just got a power bottom. Do I get the screw attack in this game? I honestly don't remember. I know we get it in Metroid Prime 3, but I don't think we actually get the screw attack here. Power bomb. Who's throwing that piece of paper at me? Okay. Alright, cool stuff. What we need to do now... Can we get here? Yes, okay, so we need to get to Metroid Quarantine. But there are still other things that I might be able to do up on this level. Yeah. And I think I do want to go see that. In fact, I think that's like the super, super plasma missile. So let's see if we can go there. And I would do that by going this way. God, so much backtracking. But that's all Metroidvanias. That's gear-based exploration games for you. Lots of backtracking. You get one item and you see how it helps you across the map. Speaking of, I have been continuing my off-stream Hollow Knight playthrough, and I keep walking into boss fights that I'm not prepared for. Just now I walked into essentially a fight with Castlevania's Dracula. Like, definitely referencing a lot of his abilities and stuff. It was not fun. I died very quickly. But it was a very nice, and still is a very nice game. Team Cherry did a very good job on that. I am enjoying myself playing a game, and let me tell you, I would not have nearly as much fun if I was streaming it. There is very good Hollow lore. I appreciate YouTube user Mossbang for making some very good videos to explain it. Or Mossbag. I think it's Mossbag. That's what Ice Super Missile looks like. Cool. So there's the door. Let me in. Let me in. I don't know. I mean, we mentioned like maybe starting Final Fantasy VII. Cause like, hey, that's a game that I want to play, and like, I have no idea what's going on. People uh, probably know a lot more about it than I do, and so could probably, you know, point me in correct directions. I don't know. Um, Maybe it'll be something else. I don't know. What the hecky? The only Final Fantasy knowledge that, well, okay, so I have seen like speed runs of Final Fantasy VII, so like I sort of know like uh hardly any lore. Um, I know everybody knows the era thing. Everybody knows what happens to Flower Girl. Um, how the? Okay, okay. Force field active, access prohibited. Well, maybe I don't want it to be prohibited. How do I make it not prohibited? Unprohibit me. But like I don't know like the any of the actual like plot of the game. So yeah, I think Final Fantasy VII would be cool, and like everybody loves that game, so like I'll obviously love it, right? There's no there's no games that people enjoy that I actually don't and think that are not fun. Oh, too hecky. Let me in. Oh, we have to be a power bottom. I've not played any Final Fantasy game, and honestly, like whenever they said like, "Hey, Final Fantasy VII is going to be like remade," I'm like, I want that to be my first Final Fantasy. I think it'd be really cool to like, hey, go back to like the Final Fantasy that everybody likes and is not controversial at all, and say, hey, that's going to be my first one. But then I heard some stuff about Final Fantasy VII remake, and so I'm like, I should play the original. Um, what stuff? So if you literally do not want to hear anything about Final Fantasy VII remake, now is your chance to like step away for a good like 30 seconds. You gone? Good. Good. So Final Fantasy VII remake does like have some it's a remake that is aware of the fact that it is a remake. And so I think it's like a plot point that it does like differ from where Final Fantasy VII went. And like it's an actual plot point. So you need to play Final Fantasy VII to understand Final Fantasy VII remake. That's what I've heard. So I'm gonna play Final Fantasy VII, and then maybe eventually we'll play Final Fantasy VII remake. I don't know if that's a spoiler, but like, there you go. You can come back now. We're good. We're not gonna talk about it anymore. Okay, so now let's go back down that same elevator. Where was that elevator? It's over here. I'm going the wrong way. You're coming the wrong way, silly head. Yeah. And we honestly might not do it all like sequentially, because like, look, Breath of the Wild was a great series. Obviously, great things happened, like me getting that girl, that good girl, that lady girl, during that stream. I don't think I want to do another like 50 stream series, not all at once. So like maybe we'll take a break like whenever the SpongeBob game comes out, because I'm streaming the SpongeBob game. Fuck y'all. We're gonna 100% the fucking SpongeBob game. Um, I did not play through all of them. I've played through a lot of them. I've done Skyward Sword, Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, and Majora's Mask. But I haven't done all of them. I fully intend that we're going to get through all of them. But that is not something that's happened. Oh, we need to scan this guy. So this is a Phazon elite pirate. And this gets us another artifact. So we're halfway there with the artifacts. Get to the top of this room. How do we get to the top of this room? How do we get to the top of this room? Oh. Herkadirk. We do need that Zelda lore. I'm not sure like what the next like. We've got most of the Zelda lore. Like Breath of the Wild 2. Breath of the Wild 2 would be great to revisit, but like there's not a lot more lore heavy Zeldas. I mean we could do like Link to the Past and Link Between Worlds. And Link Between Worlds doesn't really matter. I mean, Skyward Sword I don't really like gameplay of all that much, but it does establish like a lot for the games. So like it's a great thing to like visit and talk about. But Wind Waker's great because it's just like, hey, this is like an apocalypse that could have happened to Hyrule. Breath of the Wild is great because it's literally like the end of all timelines, references like most of the other things. But like, there's really not a lot more that we could just talk about. I get that's not true. I know what the next Zelda is. It's Four Swords Adventures. It's a game that breaks canon. Sonic lore. I've only played one Sonic game. Okay, wait. I only own one Sonic game. I've only played two. And yes, one of them was the Werewolf Sonic. Okay, the fact that wear is in the name implies that you're becoming something that you wear not. And Sonic was already the hedgehog. Why the fuck does he... Why does he turn into more of a hedgehog? Like, what the fuck? I love some Sonic GDQ. I just love some GDQ. Yeah. Okay, let's get to the top of this room. It's not the top. Also, hey everybody, what are y'all drinking? What are y'all drinking today? I'm drinking some Meridian Hive mead. This is tropical, which is a way of telling you it has a very grassy aftertaste that is not actually that great, but it's mead, so it is great. This is not the way. Oh, we just need to go out the other side. Never mind. I don't really care about you. Hey, remember last time where it said, hey, I bet this guy's gonna come out. Coming out of my cage and I'm doing just mad. Ooh, he got the booty. Yes. Yes. Mead and drinking horns. Yes. Yes to all of this. I don't care. I don't care. Actually, I should care. I'm gonna go save. Excuse me, gentle people. And again, we changed out of the fusion suit and back into the regular suit because once we beat this boss, we're gonna get the most bitchin' suit in the entire fucking Metroid series. Okay, here we are back in Metroid Quarantine. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have gone back to Metroid Quarantine because this is actually not giving us what I thought it would. Yes, it is. Never mind. Hello. Yeah, so these platforms are completely invisible. But now that we have the X-ray visors, we can see them. We can see, we can fight. How are you supposed to figure that out? I don't fucking know. Because, like, this is, like, so out of the way from the rest of the map. Can you please come to me? Oh, it's better than the Echo suits. It's so much better. And we get deeper and deeper into the impact crater. Sir? Okay, okay, okay. Little bit of speed run here. Cool, okay, so that should be all the Metroids. We could do something in Phadrana Drifts now. This little guy should look familiar because we saw one of him back there. And we can grapple from him. Thanks, little buddy. Let's remember to boost next time. Or do we want to tank it? Do we want to tank it? I don't think we want to tank it. Let's tank it. Let's not tank it. Let's not tank it. Let's not tank it. I hope that instant regret was entertaining. Okay, let's go to the top. Let's top for a little bit. Yeah. We got more missiles. But I am tired. Then have a nap. Zen fires and misses. Uh-huh. That's what the fire super missile, or the plasma super missile looks like, the flamethrower. It is not as good as their other ones. Or I don't think it is. So I'm probably not going to use that again. Ever. I know this is like sort of like lazy, but I think enemies with like specific like, hey, you have to use this certain item in order to kill it. I really like that. I really like that sort of design. Data suggests that Omega pirate lifespans are critically low. High levels of phazon exposure are causing rapid cell degeneration in all test subjects. No subject live longer than 2 decacycles in our simulations. Their lifespans must be increased to be cost effective. As we continue to observe the development of Project Helix's elite pirates, it becomes increasingly obvious that these warriors will usher in a new era of space pirate dominance. They are incredibly resilient to damage, and their ability to transport and wield so many weapons at once makes them the ideal mainstays of our ground forces. Though they are not as quick as typical pirates, it makes little difference. With a platoon of elite pirates in the vanguard of an army of normal and flying pirates, we will have a near indestructible background that should turn the tide in any engagement. Alright, so if we go across, this should be a save point. Right? Give me a cheeky save. Yeah. Samus can have a little save station as a treat. Alright, boss battle. This is the Omega Pirate. My fucking knee. If you could stop absorbing the missiles, which are specifically something that you're not supposed to be able to do, that'd be super helpful. Let me scan him. He's the most powerful of the elite pirate forces. Omega Pirate can become invisible to normal sight. It is vulnerable when cloaked, as all energy is drained from its defense center. By exposing itself to Phazon, it can regenerate. It can regenerate damaged tissue and organs. Considered the pinnacle of the elite pirate program, the enemy should be handled with extreme caution and maximum firepower. Oh yeah. So while he's cloaked, we get more enemies. Come on, come on. That does nothing. Can I do anything to him now? I'm not seeing that do any damage to him. Okay, so it's just that, like, that's when he's weak. And I just have to chink away at his armor whenever he's not in there. But I'm out of power bottoms. Am I? No, I'm not. Bitch. Oh, fuck. Not his fucking shoulder pad. There we go. Do I actually care about these guys? Not really. Fuck. So I think I want to do some super missiles. Yeah. Stop trying to absorb my super missiles. I'm sorry, my super duper missiles. What? I mean, clearly that's an actual, like, thing. Super duper missiles, right? I mean, a very high-ranking US military person, or at least that's what it says on his job description, just said that, so, I mean, clearly, it's not a complete stupid thing that a toddler would say. I also hate this timeline. Come on, come on. Just show your distracting shoulder. Be like my high school principal. Be distracted. Show shoulder. Please be red pirates. Yes! Fuck. Do I? No, I didn't. Yeah, if you're a girl, you can't wear a tank top or like anything that reveals your shoulder in a public school setting because your shoulders are distracting to the male students. That's the joke that I was going for. I'm distracted by this dude's shoulders. But I don't want him to cover him up. Haha, bitch. Be naked. Yes, more red pirates. So the reason... Oh, fuck you. So the reason that I want red pirates to show up is because I don't want to keep swapping out my beam. The plasma beam is the most damaging beam. And I honestly can't tell which pirates are which in this view. Time. So it's just better if red pirates spawn. I didn't want to be top like this. our suit has been infused with Phazon, which means now we can walk in Phazon without getting burned. And it's super cool. It's very hot in that. Like, look at this fucking suit. It's so cool. It's so cool. It does give off a little bit of like radiation, but like it's a cool suit. Yeah, okay, so now I do want to backtrack, but I don't think it's actually gonna let me. Yeah, I want to backtrack out of here. We'll live. Oh, we got a new type of Metroid. Now look at these. These are fission Metroids. They split into different Metroids that have to be shot with certain beams. No, unfortunately, after the Phazon suit was introduced, it was completely neglected because of something that's a little bit of a spoiler for the end of this game and probably the end of the stream. So you saw that there was an artifact there. And to get that artifact, we need to not be completely destroyed because of radiation. Yeah, this would have killed us. This would have absolutely killed us. Oh, poo. The next character has to have this voice. I don't know if I could keep this up for an extended period of time. Oh, poo. Oh, bother. Oh, bother. Okay. Cool. Now, I guess to complete the game, all we need to do is like get the rest of the artifacts. We're missing some lore. Tower. Okay, yeah, let's go to Phendrana. don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I care a little bit. How do we even get to Vendrana from here? It's gotta be like one of the very like last places that we can get to from here. How's the move going? And also, do you really like your new place? And are y'all moving in like today, or are y'all just moving stuff right now? And we'll be completely moving in later. Let me ask all of them questions. I am sipping on some tropical Meridian Hive mead. No koozie this time. It is mead in Austin. Fuck, it's hot. Sorry. This is not a tease. Although do not be surprised whenever I actually do pull that on everybody. It is actually very hot. Also, I'm wearing another, I think this was from GDQ. It's the schematic of the morph ball from Super Metroid. Power bomb, power bottom. Yes. Yeah, I think the Metroid joke now, or what I'm going to keep doing, y'all let me know if it gets tiring. No, power bomb is just like, power bomb is literally on the level of like super duper missile, and you know, I think they should just be called power bottoms. But how about that super duper missile? Okay. Let's actually make sure that we're not missing any artifacts. Oh, we have no idea about those. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that we do need to go to Phendrana sooner rather than later. It's a Talon. It's a Magmor. Honestly. Yeah, no, this is right. Yeah, we're gonna go to Magmor. We're gonna go to Magmor, and that's gonna be the fastest way to backtrack to Phendrana. Right? Right. I don't care. I don't care. This is literally about to drop me over nothing. I'm literally about to drop me over nothing. You gonna do anything about this, buddy? That's what I thought. What you doing? Where you going, lady? Tell me more. God, it's so dark. It's so dark. What y'all are seeing on y'all screen, it is exactly that dark for me.
lady, do you have a fluffy tail? That's what Lizard is saying. Are you comfy?
So with this, we should be able to get to Fendrana. Yeah. Yeah, we should be able to get to Fendrana, and we should be able to get to there pretty quickly. What we need to do right now is we need to get to both Fendrana's Edge and the Pirate Lab. Both of those should be very close to each other. And I was saying this at the beginning of the stream. I don't know if I want to do 100% because I kind of do. Like, Metroid is fun. This Metroid is really fun, but I don't want to spend a lot of time just like grinding locations. I really do think that we can do 4 hours of just like finishing up the stream or finishing up the game. I think I'm going to do something similar to what I did with. We should have gone there. Yeah. I think I'm going to do something similar to the Halo 1 streams where I just pull up the YouTube video for the final thing. Powers of the elements are at my disposal, and they will obey me. I love Fendrana. I love the aesthetic, I love the music, I love the like super cool funky remix that they do at the end. Like, this is a good area, good level design. Barely, but we made it.
Are you so happy? What you happy about?
So we found an energy tank. So now Tankstein has energy. Hey, Dom. I love one-shotting Flyboys. It makes me feel so powerful. So good. Ma'am? Is this Subnautica? No, this Metroid actually doesn't have that good of like just a water level. I mean, I guess you could call the like sunken ship that, or the crash frigate. Bleh. The friggin' frigate. Metroid 2 or Metroid Prime 2 does have a very nice water level. But to Metroid 2 Furious. Samus, please target. Speaking of things that involve Samus, how about that Paper Mario trailer? I'm so happy for another Paper Mario. I skipped the last couple, Color Splash and Sticker Star, but apparently that wasn't a bad decision. Apparently the long leg toads, like those hieroglyphs, were in a previous Paper Mario. But like I said, I've only done Thousand Year Door and Super Paper Mario, and I guess Paper Jam, Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. Where you going, little buddy? We can be more of a power bottom. So that's cool. That's cool and all. That's not what I was expecting to get here. Take the unseen entrance at the top. So it's unseen. That tells me we would need X-ray. What you doing? Yes. Yes. Infinite IQ. Bienvenue, power bottoms. Are you so sleepy? Okay. So I know where we need to go for one of those, and we need to go back up here to the control tower. So if we go back to the frozen pike, which isn't that much of a backtrack, that should take us to where we need to go, right? Or I mean, both of these paths will essentially take us in the same direction. That's the thing, they don't want us to backtrack. The man doesn't want us to backtrack. Not through here, at least. Hey Philip, how's it going? Okay. So if are we just at the frozen pike? No, we do need to go to the frozen pike. All right. We're gonna do it. Okay. I absolutely hate going through the pirate labs. I don't know. I don't know why. It feels like a anxiety filled stealth mission. I hate it. Hate it. Gives me the heebie jeebies. And it's not even supposed to be spooky. Those were physics. Alright. So if I climb up to the top of this, how can I climb? How can I climb? Yeah, okay. And this will take us into the pirate labs. It is going to be super dark, and the Metroids are out. Cool. It's fine, it's fine. It's totally fine. No, don't, no. Aha. So I know this is supposed to, like, invoke, like, Predator, or stuff. I've never seen Predator. I've seen, like, maybe, like, the last, like, little bit of Predator where, like, what's his face? Is it Sylvester Stallone? Is it Rambo who goes up against the Predator? It's one of those era actors. I just remembered, like, the scene where, like, spoilers for Predator, I guess, and it might not even be correct. This is just how I'm remembering it. Where, like, the Predator dies, like, almost, like, in his arms, and it's a little, like, homoerotic, if you really think about it. Anyway, that's my whole experience with the movie Predator. That's the only scene that I ever, like, walked in on. Yeah, you make a great point, Ginger Benji. Alright. Okay, so I'm still... Oh, okay, so it's literally just a straight shot to the control tower. Cool. Wait. Nope, that didn't work. Anyway, that was a way for me to say, first off, I appreciate the homoerotic subtext of what I assume is the movie Predator. And two, is that actually how Predator ends? Because if not, I don't know what the fuck I was watching. In fact, it might have just been a sci-fi version of the most dangerous game. What a great moment to walk in on. What if we blow up the control tower? Okay, so now we only have like 2 more artifacts to get, right? And, okay, so we have 3 more artifacts to get. I know where one of them is, and the other 2 I have no idea. I think we do. Yeah, no shit. Um, it might behoove us to go back to the artifact temple and see if, like, we can scan anything else. God, I would love to just be able to, like, warp out of here. But no, let's keep backtracking. Can I please? Can I please? Nope, no I can't. Alright, alright. Now can I please? Okay, so if I just go left. Break out, go left. God, that cannot be good on my eyes. Nothing here can be good on my eyes. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. So, this is the Earth. It's a very nice Earth, you might say. Wrong. I need to go here. Right? Yes. Now we're going into more Kozo-oriented architecture. We need to see if our new fiery beam is going to be more effective, or if it's going to find any new nice places for us. Seven shots of the plasma beam killed him. Wasn't there like a pillar over here that like had ice all up in it? Okay, so I need to go to Ghosty Bully Room. So that means I need to go back to... Honestly, the Faith Online's would have been closest. I still have no idea where I need to go. Okay. Can I get there from the Groves of Ruins? I can. I don't want to. Yeah, how about this? Let's detour to the let's detour to Talon Overworld. And then we've already done this. We should be able to whatever. We should be able to get the last couple of artifact locations. Oh, I know where one of them is. Connor, lava is bad. Okay, I think I know where one of them is. So I know we're coming off of this series, like we're getting to the end of this, and we're coming off of a really, really great Wind Waker run. I do. There are a few complaints that I have with the Metroid series, and I think one of the biggest ones is not a lot of fuckable enemies. Just honestly, like, not a lot of great looking enemies. Like, Zelda had the most fuckable enemies. So chat, I offer it to you. Do you agree? Discuss. Okay, where the fuck am I going? I can't do anything here. I do know where one of these fucking things is. One of them is hidden in a pillar where some Magmors are. It's in these caverns, and I think I honestly need to backtrack all the way to the fucking Gozo ruins to do that. So I guess we are going to the Gozo ruins. Because why not? I have seen the Unraveled about the Castlevania enemies. Could Ridley get it? No. Oh, is this? Nope, this is just a straight path. I thought there was like a second hidden room in here. Anyway, I should stop taking damage. If I were Connor, I would simply not take damage. Rip to him, but I'm different. We live in a world where Rule 34 exists. Of course, yes, everybody has gotten it on the internet, but like, in canon, do I think Ridley could get it? Nah. I mean, with other space pirates, probably. Or like, whatever his species is. little birdies. But like we've seen multiple Ridleys, like cloned reproductions of him. But like we never see like another Ridley. Could Ridley get it with Samus? Considering we've seen Samus be reduced to a little child whenever he was in the room. That's borderline pedophilia. So we're not gonna think about that. Yes, AQ. Why do you think Catherine is so high rated of a game? This is it. Okay, so that's one of the artifacts. We have two more, and I know where one is. Oh, where's that last one? AQ, we know there are turtle fuckers out in the world. Like, did you not see everybody in Critical Role whenever Orly was introduced? What? Oh, I was not even thinking of Ninja Turtles. Let's pivot this conversation. What was everybody's favorite Ninja Turtle? Let's go with that. And also, did you grow up with Ninja Turtles? And if so, which Ninja Turtle series did you grow up with? So for me, it was the I don't know. It was like y'all know the which one was that? Was it the Amazing Spider-Man? So there was a it was like a kids WB or like Fox something, Fox Animation, Fox D. I don't know. Like the same generation of like Sonic X. There was like a Spider-Man animated series and a Ninja Turtle animated series, and like that was the Ninja Turtle series that I got involved with, and I always liked Donatello. Specifically, I had a Game Boy Advance game of the Ninja Turtles, and I liked Donatello's story the best. But like if you did, I if you did one of their stories, then you did a story where like everybody was where like all the enemies were like monsters, like crystal monsters, and that was cool. They never do make April an actual person, do they? She's just like the love interest for all the turtles, which is weird on many levels. God, I was about to say, man, that felt good. Like, we just swung in one cycle. Not problematic at all. Nope, here I am, dying again. Wait, why? Who is Casey and why do they cop out? What is Casey copping? I'm be honest, I don't remember this room at all. Oh. Let me in. Okay, so here we are back out here. What I need to do is I need to get to... Did we do this? Yeah, we did. I need to get, like, over here. Yeah. So that means I need to go literally back the way I came. Yeah. Yeah, you're very spooky. I don't care about these enemies. I really don't. Okie dokie. Now. It's because they're not bangable. Absolutely. Well, I mean, those were ghosts. And I don't know about y'all, but I am not a necrosexual. Or an ecto enthusiast. But here I am about to shoot some more up.
Lady, what's the matter? You got bugs? Yeah, I hope you don't got bugs.
I've done my time, tank. Okay, so we have one more artifact and we have no idea where it is. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get another drink. I'm gonna take a itty bitty bitty little break. And whenever I come back, I'm going to magically have remembered where the last artifact is. Alright? Sound good, everybody? Cool. Stretch your legs, get another drink. Hydrate. And I'll see y'all in a little bit. Why are we talking about Danny Trejo? Also, I have a cookie. Oh, neat. Okay, so I do know where the last artifact is. And it's something that we couldn't have gotten until we got the plasma beam. It's going to be in Phendrana. Not at the edge of Phendrana where we were before, but like where we were going to get the I think the wave beam. So we need to go back there, and I think we can get pretty close here. Thank you all for not judging me deep throating a cookie.
Lady. Lady. What was it? I gotta give you scratches. Hey, yeah. Yeah, he said I give you a whole bunch of scratches. That's what he said. Yeah. Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he did, was give you some scratches. Yeah. Aww. Are you a happy lady? Yeah. Okay.
Wait. Okay, can I get to Vendrana in a fairly quick manner? Doesn't look like it. Do I need to go back to the Koza ruins in order to get to Vendrana? I don't know. We're gonna try it because, like, the other thing is like, hey, let's try to go to Magmore Caverns again. We're just going. Where you going? You wanna come up? Where you going? Yeah. Oh, what a good girl. You wanna lay down there? You wanna sit up here? Okay. Okay. That takes me to Talon Overworld. That's where I just came from. I don't need to go there. That'll just take me to Magmore Caverns, which honestly I think is the fastest way to get to Phendrana. So we're gonna try that again. Still can't believe they gave a fucking wasp a mech. What were the Kozo thinking? I'm starting to think the Kozo aren't the intelligent super species that we're being led to believe they were. Unbelievable. Okay, and if I go here, I'll go to Phendrana Drifts. And that's fine, that's just a quick walk through lava. So now if I go that way, well, let's see. Okay, so that'll take us back to Vendrana, and then it should be a very quick walk to get the last artifact. Actually, it might not be. It's going to involve a lot of tight platforming, which I have not been able to do in the past. But more chances to look for ice stuff that we can melt with our plasma beam. And more time with this chill AF soundtrack. Yeah. Oh, whatever. No, I do need to go to that door. That door particularly. Okay, how the... What the heck am I supposed to platform up to? I don't want to talk about this. Yeah, so we get the artifact temple music here. It's our last artifact. Alright, who's ready to finish off this game? We'll still have 2 hours though. I really don't think I can 100% this. And I really don't want to. Um, no we don't, we have 1 hour after this, okay. Yeah, let's just head back. Old-fashioned way. So yeah, we have an hour left of the stream. I think we have about 30 minutes left of content, so that'll be fun. Oh, lady.
Let go.
What else do I have on this console? This is a Wii. Well, this is a Wii U. What else do I have on here? Nothing that I want to play. But boot up Wolf Quest. No. Just to the right. Okay. Okay. No, that is not the way, Connor. What the fuck are you thinking? That's the way. No, it's not. Is it? Okay, this will lead me up here, but I need to get to that side. That side does not seemingly have a path leading to it. So how do I get there? By doing this. Why did it reset? And if you don't love me now. Alright. This is not where I need to go. Or is it? It is not. Wait, it might be. If all else fails, just be a power bottom. Thank you so much for continuing your gift sub. I literally just... That's not where I needed to go. Nope, it's not where I needed to go, lady. Let's make everybody dizzy by trying to control this one-handed. Let's do that. Okay, so we're back. We're going back to Talon Overworld. We'll go to the Artifact Temple, and we've got 2 bosses. Should be fairly simple. Shouldn't take too long. Oh, we haven't gone to the top of this. Let's go to the top of this. Let's be tops for once. Connor? Wig? What? Okay, Wig. Uh-huh. So that's how you would figure it out. It's because the water is reflecting off of that. Neat. Neat world building. Neat game mechanic. Good job. Good job, Retro Team. had to wait for Gaga and Kesha. Fuck!
Very happiness with your gravity. Nasty.
There was a power bottom. And we let it despawn. Okay, this is literally just a missile expansion. Okay. So now, if we hit that door, we can get to the end of the game. Fuck. So now, if we head to that door, we can finish the game. Nope, this is correct. Okay. You doing good? Our aesthetic suit. Do we want to finish this in this bitch and hotness suit, or do we actually want to take a peek at what the final fusion suit looks like? This is your one chance. Bitch and hotness done. All right. Can we peek and go back? Yes, we can. We can peek. We'll take a peek.
Maybe. We're gonna have to figure out what the new setup is gonna look like with you. Yeah.
Final fusion, just a peek, just a peek. We'll take a little look see. So, I just got the keys to the new place today, and I figured out what the next office is going to be, and it's actually going to be a little bit smaller than the room we have right now, which is probably going to be good because it's not going to echo quite as much. Not that y'all hear much of an echo. Probably you do now because I don't have any soundproof, and I probably won't for a little bit. But I'm not going to be accommodating this big ass desk that you can see Lady resting up against. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited to redecorate. Y'all saw the light blue creeping up Samus's arm cannon? That's because we didn't just get the fusion or the Phazon suit. We also got the Phazon cannon, but we haven't been able to use it, and we won't until the very end. This is what the final fusion suit looks like. It's pretty much Samus's original colors. And that's because at the end of Super Metroid, or not Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, Samus is fighting a whole bunch of the X parasites, which have absorbed some of her suit's abilities, right? Well, the final enemy that she absorbs is the SAX. It is the Samus Aran X. It is a clone of herself that a X parasite has copied. And essentially, whenever she ends up destroying it, she absorbs herself and is finally able to use the Ice Beam again, because she wasn't able to, because, like, she had Metroid DNA, and Metroids are weak to Ice Beam, so, like, you can't really use a thing that you're weak against. But whenever she absorbs the SAX, she is able to use Ice Beam again, and, everything's great. And she looks like this again, because, like, hey, it's neat. But yeah, I don't like this. I don't like it. It's cool to see. I like the hot Phazon suit. I like that hotness. Mm-hmm. Nope. We'll get it eventually. It's the extra menus first. And that. It's gonna take me the other hour of the stream to just menu.
Hey. Hey. Are you happy? Are you a happy girl? Yeah.
This is not your Samus skin in Smash, because Samus does not have this skin in Smash. Literally nobody... Nintendo just refuses to acknowledge that this Phazon suit exists. EJ the Gray, how's the move going? How y'all... Are y'all... Okay, I have to ask this question. Are y'all, like, moved into the new place, or are y'all just, like, starting to move and you'll be there soonish? Okay, so Samus has the if I sounded emotional, is because I hate the fact that nobody wants to recognize that the Phazon suit exists. Samus has a dark suit, which is from Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. She also has this, but like with the yellow on the, or like it's full black, but also has like the yellow lines, and that's either supposed to be like a pirate trooper or like the same color scheme as the Ing from Metroid 2. Just starting furniture to be moved Thursday. Yeah. That's cool. I also got the keys to my house today, so I'll be starting to move smaller things there throughout the week, and I'll actually have like movers to move the Mahusive furniture for the rest of the week. Um, Dark Samus has a suit very similar to this, except it's like white with red, and that's because that was her original concept art. But hey, if you are familiar with the figure that is known as Dark Samus, this black suit should look very familiar. There's lore there. Yeah, see, but like, I have a very big bed. I have a mahoosive bed. I really don't. It's just I am very scrawny and cannot carry these things down 3 flights of stairs. I need professionals. So this is Meta Ridley. Nice. So this game takes place after Metroid 1. Between Metroid 1 and Metroid 2. And what they decided is that Ridley had to be cybernetically reconstructed, or like his wings and shit, because Samus beat his ass so badly. So, hence, Meta Ridley. And we get the Super Metroid boss theme, which eventually just is going to become Ridley's theme. Oh, we need to scan him. Ridley, stop using your tootsies. Oh, we can't even use that. Yeah. Oh, what you doing? Where's you going? You're going to be over there? Okay, so now he's grounded. Genetically enhanced Ridley metaform. Reborn and evolved through pyrotechnology, Meta Ridley is a fearsome enforcer. Its armored hide is extremely resilient save for the chest, which has thinner plating. The pyros have used a number of potent weapons on the creature, including a multi-missile system, a kinetic breath weapon, a meson bomb launcher, and an ultra-thermal flame strike projector. Meta Ridley is also a formidable melee combatant, making any sort of engagement a risky proposition. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to hit him in his mouth as soon as he opens it. Time. Not time. Fuck. My hubris. There we go. Oh, Icarus. So even though the actual pillars were destroyed, the Kozo ghosts that we retrieve the artifacts for will allow us an entryway into the impact crater. So let's do that. Let's see what this great worm is that we have to defeat to expunge the great poison from the land. So this is the only time in the series where we are going to see orange Phazon or red Phazon. Essentially, it is Phazon that is even Phazon to the Phazon suit. It's super irradiated. It's weird that this is the only place where we see red Phazon, because later in Metroid Prime 3, whenever we figure out where all this stuff is coming from, we go to the home world of Phazon and don't see this stuff. But you can, in Smash Bros, you can get a, whoa. You can find a, or you can be Dark Samus, and you can wear a skin that is essentially Red Phazon. That's a tooth. For this being like the first 3D Metroid, they did a really good job on the actual Metroids. They did a good job on like all the enemies. Kind of weird that they splurged on Jennifer Hale to just do the like little gasps and stuff for Samus, but I like Jennifer Hale. Yeah, that's Jennifer Hale. I'm pretty sure this was before like Mass Effect and stuff, but like, yeah, a pretty big name to be Samus. Honestly, that's whenever like I started following like Jennifer Hale, like that's where I recognized her from. It's just like Samus. Honestly, kind of wish they would have stuck with her for Metroid Other M. It wouldn't have saved it, but so let's talk about what this is. Right now we're in the impact crater, and essentially we are in the husk of the meteorite that impacted this planet. In later games, specifically in Metroid Prime 3, we will discover that these are things called Leviathans. They are alive. They are living meteorites that originate from the planet Phase, a homeworld of Phazon. And impact into these planets and just like spread Phazon and essentially cause them to become so infected with Phazon that it essentially becomes second phases. Each Leviathan chooses a creature to guard it, and this Leviathan chose this creature, Metroid Prime. This is not the first Metroid. It is a creature that is like a Metroid, that is native to the planet Phase. Hey, look, it's colored pretty similar to the pirates that we were fighting before. Yeah, essentially in Metroid Prime 2, we will find another planet that's similar to Talon 4, has had a Leviathan impact it. One that impacted so hard that it split into 2 separate realities. And we'll deal with that. And in Metroid Prime 3, we'll deal with like, hey, we're finding where these things are coming from and we need to stop it. And we'll essentially fight 4 different Leviathans. Or 3 Leviathans, and then also go to Phase. So this thing's exoskeleton is not organic. It is a robot. Hence why it's able to like fire lasers and shit. I know my audience, AQ. Sometimes you explain the lore. Sometimes you gotta stop and reflect on why you're seeing coochie beams show up in your chat. But then, of course, I am the person who invites people to talk about the most fuckable Ninja Turtle. Yeah, but the fanfic reward helps me, like... How do I say this? How do I say this? I like the fanfic reward, okay? First off, it's tastefully degen most of the time, AQ. And it forces me to improv and practice cold reading. Like, it's great. I love it. might fuck around and lower the shmoony economy just so I can have the excuse to do more fanfictions. Fuck you. Thank you. Kyle wasn't in. What you got? Discord. Time. Just in the middle of the Metroid fight, we're gonna pause and do some smutty fanfiction reading. That's my brand, apparently. So this is what Metroid Prime actually looks like. It is uncanny. I hate it. It sort of looks like. So there's a. Oh, we never scanned this boy, girl. Yeah. How is that different than Mother Brain? Well, this is a Metroid. Essentially, what this thing is going to do. Well, first off, this thing reminds me of something from Wario World, which for the Nintendo GameCube. There's a boss in like the ice levels that just like looks sort of like that, and it'll like it has this red eyes attack where it like possesses you and like will give you a game over. So essentially what we'd have to do in this fight is we need to wait for Metroid Prime to spawn more Metroids, and when it does, it'll leave a pool of Phazon that we can actually step into. And once we do, it'll let us shoot a hyper mode. or a hyper beam at it. It looks like this. Garfield was relaxing, having some scotch and lasagna when John Arbuckle came with emergency news. Garfield, it is terrible. I have the bad news, John Arbuckle said with crying words. Stop your sob stories and give me your thoughts, Garfield said with serious demands. It is terrible, Garfield. Kate Middleton and Prince William are getting married, but you are not invited, John Arbuckle said with an outrage. This is lies, roared Garfield with an angry voice. It is true. Look and see. John Arbuckle showed Garfield a letter that came through mailboxes. Dear Garfield, you are not invited to a royal wedding. Sincerely, Royal England family, said the letter with insults. Invite this, shouted Garfield as he tore up the letter with manly hands. This is the last straw. I will not stand for insults to humanity. Garfield cried out to the ceiling with fist clenched with justice. What will you do, Garfield? Asked John Arbuckle with wondering. I will do what any good man does when insulted with words. I will crush wedding with righteousness. Garfield roared with determination. It'll be dangerous. Royal edicts are there with power. John Arbuckle warned with caution. The only edict I served is my fist, said Garfield as he walked out with intentions. I'm being real honest. I don't know what Garfield sounds like. I just know what he sounds like in like the Game Grumps playthrough of Garfield. Bonus Day Rob, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the couch. Wait. Come on. Pop more babies. Okay, you poppin'. We got a twofer. Ah, ah. I really do like this boss music though. It's like so hype. Fuck all of y'all. Time. So Metroid Prime has reached out to us and like ripped our fusion suit out. That's weird, right? I wonder if that's anything that the secret ending can shed more light on. Yeah, so I think we only got like 70%. Yeah, so we didn't get any at the end of the secret cutscenes. So let's sit through the credits, and then I've got a YouTube video pulled up that should hopefully say the dark or yeah the dark ending, the secret endings. What's next? So like we've only got like 20 minutes left of this of the allotted time, so I think I am gonna cut it here. What's next? I'm gonna move to a new place and set up the new thing. Maybe Final Fantasy VII, maybe something else. I don't know. Yeah, this was the trilogy on the Wii. I don't have an updated version of Marbles. No. House tour before we lose it forever. I can't carry my. I could carry my laptop through this. It would disconnect for a little bit. Nah. I'm gonna keep this place private. ASMR the Elder Scrolls cookbook to us. Hey Liz Mag. I haven't made the sweet rolls yet. Honestly, okay, so I've only made like 3 things out of. I've only made 2 things out of the book. One of those was the potage le magnifique, which in Skyrim, if you go to if you do the Dark Brotherhood, there I am. If you go into the Dark Brotherhood questline and make it to the very end, you assassinate the Emperor by taking on the persona of essentially Tamrielic Martha Stewart, who is an orc, and serving the Emperor the potage le magnifique, but you poison it. And they have a potage le magnifique in the book, and it's really good. It's like chicken and beef broth, both of them, with onions and carrots and garlic. Does this very nice broth, and it's super tasty. And then they had a recipe for like double baked potatoes in there, and I tried that. And it turned out pretty okay. Yeah, so we did 70% in 8 hours, so that's okay. But excuse me while I actually set this up. What can I not? Can I not capture Google? Browser source. No. Window capture. Add source. Add a new source. Chrome is not one of the options. Okay, that's weird. No, I don't think it needs a browser source. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna capture my whole fucking desktop. Oh no, you can see all my shit. There we go. Thank you to Super Sprudel for showing this. Wait. Yeah, okay. Hyper mode does not have another ending. So essentially what you're seeing happen there is, first off, you can see
I'm D-Pad Gamer, and it's that time of year again. As Halloween draws near.
D-pad gamer, go away. Sorry, D-pad gamer is actually pretty good. I like their glitch tutorial things. So what you're seeing there is we get to look at Samus's face, which is apparently always something that gets people off. But we're also seeing, so at the end of that, Metroid Prime reached out and grabbed our Phazon suit. Essentially what happened is we had overloaded Metroid Prime with so much Phazon that they became unstable. And they were trying to reconstitute themselves. But doing so released so much energy that the impact crater got destroyed. What we saw at the end there was that Metroid Prime was able to reconstitute herself, but she did so by incorporating herself with Samus's DNA and essentially became what we would later find in Metroid Prime 2 and Metroid Prime 3 and in Super Smash Bros. As Dark Samus. That's why I'm kind of weirded out about Metroid Prime 4, because like the Metroid Prime trilogy has always been about Phazon and Dark Samus, or specifically Phazon and Metroid Prime. But at Metroid Prime 3, we do end up wiping Phazon from the galaxy. We go to Phase and we cut off Phazon at its source, and that does, like, even the Phazon that Samus herself has in her body, it dissolves. It doesn't have a source. It doesn't have anything to, it doesn't. Once we destroy it at the source, the Phazon is wiped from the galaxy. So I don't know how they're going to continue like the Prime series, whenever Prime has always been about Metroid Prime. It's been about Dark Samus. It's been about Phazon. Prime 4 has been announced, but Nintendo didn't like where Metroid Prime 4 was. So essentially they reset development. And this is before COVID. This is before like all this stuff has happened. So I don't think we're going to see Metroid Prime 4 for a while. I honestly think we're going to... I think we're going to see Starfield before that. I don't think we're going to see Elder Scrolls 6 before that, but I do think we're going to see Bayonetta 3 before that. Prime 4, Tokyo Drift. I think Starfield is going to happen first. Breath of the Wild 2 is going to come out first. Because here's the thing, we've seen like in-game rendered cutscenes for Breath of the Wild 2. We haven't seen shit from Metroid Prime 4. And I think it's because like the development was so bad that Nintendo had to be like, Retro, take this back. You know what the fuck you're doing. I also need Breath of the Wild 2. I really need Breath of the Wild 2. But yeah, this was fun. This has been some great time streaming here. And it's gonna be really great doing this in a new location, seeing how how a new setup is gonna change things for the stream. Yeah, I'm excited. Thank you all for sticking with me these past 2 years. Yeah, this is fun. But if you're still here, come say goodbye in the chat for a little bit. As always, I'm going to be here for a little bit saying goodbye to everybody. Bless us with your wisdom. Here's my wisdom for the day. The meaning of life is 482, but the purpose of life is to give life purpose. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bonus Stage Rob, Kyle with an N, Ginger Benji, Liz Mac, Tankstein, thank you all so much. Deadman619 Inc. Thank you so much, Ginger Benji, Cammy Plays VG. Everybody, thank you all so much for stopping by. As always, it's been a pleasure It's been great sticking, going back and playing this game. It's been a while. It's been a while since I played this last, and it was good revisiting it. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next stream.